he's certainly got the experience. 11 years on tour, 61% of his matches have turned into a victory, and 11 titles. But I suppose the question remains, Parky, how is he going to add elements to his attacking game where he can challenge the top 8, the top 10? Because we know that, especially that top 5, 6 bracket, if you're not, you know, bringing those sparks around the front, it's very hard to beat them.
Well, how? I mean, I don't really know how he practices, but it's, as you know, it's all about practice and practice and practice. So is he practicing the right things or enough short stuff? I don't know.
And Solomon's going to get another litmus test tonight because he's playing this guy here, the world #1, who absolutely carved through Ramanathanan, and that volley, topspin volley, drop shot Nick into the corner was beautiful. Wasn't so easy against the Bulgar because Mohamed Bulgar, the bullet, was firing his shots in as he can do. A lot of straight balls going in of all types. And he caused a lot of problems for Asal. You saw that third game as a tiebreak. And also Asal also had some interaction with the ref again, Parky.
Yeah, he did. The second and the third games were tie breaks. 78 minutes, the match in total.
10, 12, 13, 11.
World #1, 24 years of age. 2018, he turned pro. One of his first big events, I was actually commentating there, and that was at Blackball. And round 1, he's probably his first big scalping on Squash TV was, guess who? Youssef Soliman.
Oh.
An easy one, Parky.
I was racking my brains there.
3-1. It was a very, very tight match. Youssef Soliman. Be interesting to see what kind of a plan he brings tonight, whether or not he's going to try to bring that sort of attritional style. Asal was struggling a little bit with his short touches a couple of nights ago. I would guess that they're going to be a bit better tonight.
They're going to be a bit tighter, yeah, that's for sure. He knows what he's up against with Soliman, a lot of consistency, and he's very determined and fit. Soliman,
thank you.
It's not going to be easy.
(6-1) for Asal, as I mentioned. First time they played, he was only 18 years of age, and he beat Soliman against the odds. Just the one win for Soliman at Windy City. But Asal...
109 minutes, that, Johnny. And they've had 118 minutes in Blackball 21 as well.
Yeah, that was that very controversial match where it was Asal hit the deck, and then he was in tears after the match in the interview with Mike Absalom. There'll be no tears with this man, however. Ashraf Hussain, backed up by Jason Foster.
15 seconds.
They'll be keeping this match on track.
The lady in front there was falling asleep the other night, in the same position. Don't think she'll be falling asleep for this match.
Palmeiras Squash Open 2025 men's semi-final match. Mostafa Asal of Egypt to serve. Youssef Soliman of Egypt to receive. Best of 5 games. Level.
Mostafa Asal kicking off the men's semi-finals here tonight. Ladies have put on a great show, in particular Watanabe.
I think you're right though, Johnny. I think we are going to see a tightening up from Mostafa Asal. Look at there, that's nice and smooth down the wall already. He's just honing in. It's going to have to be extra focused. It's a semi-final after all. And as you said, Soliman has been in that position around the bottom end of the top 10 for a long time now. He was just usurped recently by Elanin. He's gone to the number 10 and in the top 10 for the first time ever. He's actually, ironically, been on crutches. Wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, that was a big shame to see that Elanin, who's obviously going from strength to strength, getting his first top 10 ranking.
2 love.
With that horrible knee incident in the World Champs. Wish him a very quick recovery and hope to see him back on the PSA World Tour. He was here last night as a spectator. Yeah, it looked like it was down. Yep,
Down.
it's been called.
Thank you. And out 1-2.
What's your prediction here, Johnny?
Asal.
Visual free decision on Soliman appeal.
Solomon's, once the rally stopped at this point in time here, just knocked off balance. He was knocked heavily off balance. Not that Asal did a whole heap wrong there, though. He's actually sliding in himself as he's played the drop shot.
Yeah, I think a let ball is fair here.
Yes, let 1-2.
No, Asal, I feel, I'm not going back against Asal, obviously. Yeah, that's
No let.
no let. He's just used nice
And
body
that's
fake
3-1.
there, sending Soliman over for the cross court that didn't come. 3 love. I think there'll be a tight game, and we might push sort of anywhere between 50 to 60 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm going with, 3 love Asal, but yeah, certainly not easy. Such a good athlete, isn't he, Soliman? It's hard to create winners against him.
He really plants himself in that tee area with very strong legs, of course, and too close there. And it's hard to move out of that area. And when
4-1
Asal hit
left.
numerous balls there in that rally backhand that were tight, and Soliman just, stretching across, defending it down the line. But Asal's working through these situations quite nicely already. Watching that forehand from Mostafa Asal here, just a few times already, I feel ball's on his racket. He's got option. He would have an option to go short. If he crosses, I feel like he's not getting it wide enough. Just sort of slapping it through the middle.
Yeah, it's a good hold. Great hold, and then flick into the
5-1.
side wall for that
Right.
trickle boast. Completely flummoxed there was Soliman. So a great start for Asal, and as we expected, just that increase in concentration and focus and accuracy. Not leaving anything to chance here in this semi-final. Just seems just a little bit more careful in everything he's placing in. even the,
His first winner tonight was that backhand cross, Nick, and he's followed that up with another one. But yeah, he was a little bit almost rushed by the pace of Abulgar's game. Whereas here, of course, he doesn't have that same issue. Soliman's not playing at the same pace and firing the balls in like Abulgar.
Struck to Asal. Play review.
Well, Asal read this
Soliman
very
reversed
early.
decision.
Can't see this one being overturned.
Court service, please. Use your towel, Mr. Asal, if you need.
Let's have a look from this angle. Well, actually, on second thoughts there, Parky.
I think it's a little bit harsh. I think I would have given a let ball here. Just, I know it seems close to the body, but he does have a cross court there.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody with his reactions, he could easily flick that on the volley, cross or straight. I would give a kind of benefit of the doubt and just a let ball.
Yes,
PR
left decision
agrees with
overruled.
you.
Soliman has 2 review remaining. 6-1.
Overall,
left
that in the end,
overs.
Soliman could feel that there was enough space.
Yeah, we thought that there is a plenty of room that you can play. Yes, yes.
I wouldn't say plenty of room, but there was room.
Left box 6-1.
Enough room.
Thank you, court service. Thank
Be
you.
careful with your choice of words in terms of,
Left.
especially with someone with Mustafa's power. I mean about the forehand volley, Parky, it's the only sort of, I feel like that's the area being highly critical, of course. Everything else is working quite well, 6-1 up.
Struck to Soliman. And out 2-6. Down.
Mostafa
And
Asal,
out 7-2.
very much a local boy, not just the fact that he's Egyptian, but he just lives around the corner. He actually lives in this neighbourhood. So feeling very much at home here.
Can we please remain our seats?
It's a lovely touch.
Yeah,
isn't it?
just the whole rally, just dominated Soliman there on that
8-2.
short line on the backhand. He held and chipped it, then he dragged him over the other side. Soliman was just constantly under the hammer.
It just seems to me like he's really focusing on every single shot here, Asal. And I know that seems an obvious thing to do, but it's not always the case with him. He's just got so much talent and
Out.
strength, ability.
I saw the ball out.
Perhaps doesn't always have to, but I think he's really given this match a lot of respect here,
9-2.
Asal.
No doubt there's been a call that's gone over the wires, the satellites up to England with James Willstrop, where he's been able to perhaps just find the right construction, you know, of sentences to sort of say, listen, what happened there against
10-2
Abulgar?
game ball.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there are similarities actually with the way Willstrop used to play. Those long drop shots, the backhand drops on the straight from the back of the court. He's just being very careful in he's being attacking, but he's not making many errors here, Asal.
Down.
Just as I say that, but he is 10-2 up. He's got plenty of game balls here,
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
and look how
And
relaxed
that's
he is as well,
3-10
Johnny.
game ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was appealing there. He's got another seven game balls left though, so
But he's playing a good game, isn't he?
yeah.
He's mixing it up well. It's accurate. There's power when he needs it. He's putting in stuff to the front with margins.
change up, but the speed of Asal just deals with it.
Do you know what he realises as well is that he has to take it before the side wall on those boasts.
Goes through, that's good to see,
Wow.
and that's the reward. See, Parky, when you go through, you can surprise your opponent.
1 game to love.
Just whip it for a winner.
What a first game for the #1 seed.
Yeah, that's a different Mostafa Asal on there tonight. Very controlled, beautiful patterns in place, and he takes it 11-3, 12 minutes.
Well, I really like the way that Mostafa Asal approached this first game of the semi-final against Youssef Soliman. He was, like I keep saying, just very careful with what he was doing, very, very controlled, sticking to the game plan, looking very relaxed as well, and not really too much trouble. Soliman's going to have to improve.
Well, Uncle Ibrahim is still
Play will resume in 60
very
seconds.
animated.
It's a bit like the Nadal situation, isn't it, Johnny? We've had Uncle Tony helping him rather than his father.
He was quite sharp with Rafford as well.
Yeah.
But Mustafa's got a different structure
Play will
about him
resume in
tonight.
30
You're right.
seconds.
It's going to need a bit of a drying out process as well. As Mustafa just looks at it and says, "What's going on here?"
Oh wow!
It's a great picture, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty funny.
Play will resume 15
Well,
seconds.
Solomon's not bothered.
It will dry quickly.
I think they could have probably sat down for another couple of minutes.
Oh, that was just great vision, wasn't it? The perplexed look as he
Yeah.
walks to the door.
We left them to do this.
Kind of needs
Can we go to court service again, please?
dry towels to run over
Yep.
the top of it. If
Yeah.
you're going to wet towel, I get it, because we've
Pardon?
had the windiness.
No, it's coming now.
This won't take long. This won't take long. It's
Yeah, you must
It's gonna
request
be a
a
minute or
physio
two
by the
delayed
time
here.
you are in Tilburg. There's no way that you can take the physio right now. If you want to see the video as a physio, you can concede the game. No, I won't. Fine, I can have 3 minutes. So it's
Well, Youssef Soliman was just checking to see whether or not he could get some physio treatment. A little bit of massage, perhaps, for a couple of minutes.
well, he could have if he'd have known
thank you
earlier.
for service. Asal leads.
Could have stayed in
1
their
game to
seats,
love.
couldn't they, for 2 or 3 more minutes?
Labo.
Sidewall's still the side panel there needs to dry up. First tight ball's just going to slide down the wall otherwise. Solomon's just giving him a bit of a test.
Start the game, please.
Can't start the game, Parky. It's still wet. It's incredible how it dries
Gentlemen,
out
start
so
the game,
fast.
please. This looks fine for me. Labo.
So, game to love. Just a bit of extra time needed after the court was wet mopped.
Yes, left.
A little bit heavy on that volley drop, Asal. He'd
Level.
like to just get the strings controlling the ball a bit better.
Stroke to Asal.
I mean, the fact that Solomon's requesting a
1 love.
physio is a little bit concerning, Parky.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, look, in the first game, he looked like he was moving okay. Just can't believe how relaxed Asal looks. I mean, I guess he's got to be pretty confident after his World Championship win, not dropping the game.
Slipped.
No,
Oh,
it's
goodness me. But I do wonder, did he slip on a patch there that's still a bit wet, Parky?
Well, it looks pretty dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the movement, though, isn't it?
Say it again.
Hyperextending. It's a big guy. There's a lot of force going into those lunges, and he kind of landed on the side of his foot rather than the heel.
But yeah, it's if you have a little bit of dampness still in the
Too low.
outer regions, and he picked it up on his shoe. That's what I'm wondering. Did well though.
Possibly.
Went the point somehow.
Yeah, I mean, not sure, quite sure how Solomon hit the tin from that position. Maybe he's just a little bit distracted.
Down.
There's that, just the way
3 love.
Solomon comes out of that movement.
Pulled up, didn't he?
Yeah, great boast from Asal. Second one in the match so far. That's something that's not right there.
Right foot or the right knee.
We had that calf injury in Australia where he's
Could be that,
cruising.
couldn't it?
Yeah, he was cruising against Bernard Jalmer, and then from a winning position he had to just withdraw out of the match. Yeah, there's something clearly wrong here. This is not looking good, Parky.
Right leg.
Stroke to Asal.
He's not able to keep a strong lunge, is he? Strong position.
It looks fine for me. 4 love. No, it looks fine for me from here.
I think that Mostafa, I mean, why would he call for a break there, Parky, when his opponent's struggling? It's, for me, he is concerned about having a lunge and then getting a sweat drop.
Left box.
He's not, it's
Genuinely.
not to do with tiredness.
Yeah. Absolutely not tiredness, no.
Well, for sure is that if Solomon looks like he's in a bit of bother, and that is a beautiful shot. Does he get it up? Oh, Mostafa there. That was a
6
different
love.
kind of. We talk about the fakes and the windmills. He's sort of feigned and then motioned and then hit it for a winner.
Well, had to go on his left there, didn't he? And the speed that we're so used to seeing, and the
7
strong
love.
movement from Youssef Soliman really isn't there. He's clearly struggling. And Asal is playing really, really well. He's really on song, he's confident. It's not a good combination, Johnny.
No, that's a beautiful finish again. 7 love already.
8
love. Solomon will definitely call for a physio, but what, you know, it's like you're looking at it thinking, how on earth is his movement going to get better than this?
Yeah. Not in 3 minutes. Can only do so much, the physio. Oh, it's a fantastic hold. What I like about this match is using other skills, isn't he, Asal? Not just the power. Really holding well. He's taking his short game is good. He's using disguise. That's brilliant. I mean, no,
In love, game ball.
his opponent is wounded, but this is looking good for the final.
And out 110, game ball.
It's interesting there because he's obviously just he really did feel like he just let that point go. He wasn't willing to bagel him.
Yeah, that was nice of him. I would have gone for the bagel. You?
Probably also.
11-1, game to Asal.
Keep an eye on Youssef Soliman here.
Games to love.
He has gone with him. Things are not looking good here for Soliman. Clearly, he was hampered in that game, and it was very apparent early on. Mostafa Asal cruised 11-1. His part looking good, though.
Court service, don't use a wide. Court service. Use drive towel only.
We're just making sure the court cleaners were using dry towels only there, which I think they were, but not sure how much longer this match is going to last, Johnny. It's an absolutely brilliant Mostafa Asal up against a wounded Youssef Soliman. And we saw it could have been a bagel, could very easily have been a bagel in that second game. 2-love Asal.
There's our opponent tomorrow morning, Esham Alatar.
Very skillful paddle player, but
see what he's got to say here, Parky. Taking an extra minute, is he, or
1 minute more for the interval.
yeah, 1 minute
Mr.
longer.
Soliman requests self-inflicted injury. He permitted 3 minutes.
they could do with some of
60
the
seconds remaining.
Esham Alatar's touch.
Yeah, it's the right leg somewhere into that glute region, perhaps, that is affected.
Thirty seconds remaining. Asal leads 2 games to love. Love all.
Asal, 2 games to love. He's going to test that movement out as soon as he gets a chance to see how Soliman handles the stop and go movement.
Yeah, these first few rallies are going to be telling here, Johnny.
Stroke to Asal. 1 love. Yes, left.
Even in that movement there, Soliman was
1 love.
coming out of it awkwardly. Ali Farag pulled out of this event, Parky.
Yes, left.
Right there, Sal wants a little bit more, obviously. Feeling that Soliman had
Left box.
encroached
Carry on,
in his
Mr. Hassan.
space where he was wanting to play the ball. Ali Farag, we didn't didn't get any word really whether it was, you know, just general fatigue, general wear and tear. But heading into that British Open where Asal is the defending champion, sort of pre-tournament thoughts about who might take that British Open men's
Yes,
title.
Lord. Thank you.
Well,
One love.
I'm not exactly sure. As you said, we haven't got that much intel on the reasons of the withdrawal for Ali Farag on this event. So maybe the rest is going to do him good for Birmingham. And obviously, they'll be watching closely in terms of this event to see if Asal can pick up the trophy as everyone's expecting.
Nothing there.
You know, I think it's still going to be close, even if Asal wins this tournament and Farag gets a good recovery. And of course, that's not forgetting Elias and Cole and all the others.
Down.
Joel Macon will return from injury.
Yeah, he's been training pretty well by all accounts, which is good to hear. He was in great form, wasn't he, before he got that injury at the European Team Championships?
You got the 3 minutes. You don't have.
I had it.
No, no. You just take the 3 minutes. For love.
Ashraf Asal having a good sense of stage there, knowing the kids behind him.
Nudges that in well, doesn't he? Asal left, even when it's tight.
Pirouetted 360 through that shot. This is only not a question of if rather than when this match is going to come to an end, Parky. Soliman,
5 love left.
half injured. But he's seeing it through.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. He's had some good form recently, Soliman, but even someone of his level has got to be 100% minimum, really, against Mostafa Asal to have any chance. As that cross-court nick flies in. Bit of a signature shot for Asal. He's done. He's done. I mean, I don't blame him. It's just painful, really. Painful to watch, and I'm sure a lot more painful for Youssef Soliman.
11-3, 11-1, 7 love retired.
Yeah, the inevitable has happened. Mostafa Asal just doing his traditional celebration. But unfortunately, Youssef Soliman there clearly playing under duress with an injury. Mostafa Asal gets easy passage through the final, but he looked good. Certainly looked very relaxed. He's going to have a chat now with Zafi, our MC.
Mostafa, congratulations. 5th major final in a row. First final of the Palm Hill Squash Open. How are you feeling after that game?
First of all, I wish Youssef a speedy recovery. He's one of the best, on tour, and I know he was struggling since a lot of time, I guess, since February or something, and he's pushing on himself, and he's a fighter as well. And when I play Youssef, when he's 100%, is a tough match. Is a 50-50 match, to be honest. He's just great player, fighter, and he's having the ability to beat everyone on his day. So I wish him a speedy recovery and not something major. He can push and play the British Open as well.
The life of Mostafa Asal has been wonderful as of late. World #1, world championship without losing a single game. How's it been for you this past period, and how tough is it going to be for you to stay on top?
Alhamdulillah, خلاص كده. Yeah, just like I'm taking it match by match, round by round, game by game, point by point. Just focusing about the next match, and yeah, I'm having a great team behind me. I want to thank James Woolstrup. He's just one of a kind, and also, my uncle is here coaching me this week. Just to see him coaching me since I guess when I was 8 years old, and who's the one that bring me to squash. So all the credit for him, and we're sharing a big moments in our life now. So yeah, just also the crowd, I want to thank them all. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be a great final tomorrow. And yeah, let's do it in Palm Hills here, my club as well.
Speaking of tomorrow's final, a potential matchup against a definite Egyptian squash legend in either Karim or Tariq. How are you feeling about tomorrow's final?
Yeah, it's a tough battle between them, two former weight champions as well. So hopefully it can go to 5. And yeah, let's have it one more tomorrow for sure.
I'm sure this crowd would love to see it go to 5. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the world champion, world number 1, Mostafa Asal.
Well, very good performance from Mostafa Asal. He was just very controlled. He had a lot of variation there. And a shame, though, that Soliman had to retire, but he's in great form there. The world champion, the current world champion, Mostafa Asal, coming through 11-3, 11-1, and then 7-love. The retirement came in. Half-an-hour match for Asal.
Just one more match to go here in this semi-final evening. Day 5 here at the Palm Hills Squash Open. So far it's been Gohar versus Watanabe in tomorrow's final. Mostafa Asal came through quite easily, and now we can sit back and watch as two of the elder statesmen of Egyptian squash, Karim Abdul Gawad, the babyface assassin, up against the Viper, Tariq Momin. Don't go away, we'll be back in a few minutes to take you through that one.